What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another video. And I want to talk to you about the only two ways you can lose fat is if you burn it off or if you eat less than what you need. The only way you can lose weight is if you get yourself into a caloric deficit. So none of these fad diets that you hear about, there's no magic diet, keto, paleo diet, any of that stuff. There's no diet that works in and of itself. If it doesn't put you in a caloric deficit, then you're basically just wasting your time. Your body needs to burn off the fat for fuel because you're not giving it enough or because you're burning off more than you're taking in. So, say for instance, your body needs 2,500 calories a day just to maintain its weight. Okay, if you eat 2,500 calories, you don't gain weight, you don't lose weight, you stay the same, okay? That's called your basal metabolic rate, okay? So, and you can find that out. Basically, it's your ideal body weight times 15 in calories. So if you weighed 100 pounds, it would be 1,500 calories, ballpark. What you need to do is either eat less than that, or you can eat 2,500, say, and work out to burn off 2, 3, 4, 500 calories. That's how you would get in a caloric deficit, okay? So any type of diets, they'll all work if they put you in a caloric deficit. So whatever path works for you, there's more than one way to skin a cat, there's more than one way up a mountain. Whatever works, whatever path you like intermittent fasting, I like to intermittent fast. So in other words, if I want to eat, say my maintenance is 2,500, I know it's 3,500 just because I tested it out. So you can start by taking your ideal body weight. If you're 300 pounds, you're not going to multiply that by 15 because you're way overweight, okay? That's what you'd be maintaining at the 300 pounds. So you say, oh, I think I'm really supposed to be 200 pounds. So then you multiply that by 15, okay? And then it's a ballpark. Eat that for a week or 2 weeks and see if you're losing weight, gaining weight, staying the same. Then you'll know. That's the only way, trial and error. But so I like to intermittent fast. So I will get a little bit of protein the first part of the day just because I think it helps repairing muscle. And intermittent fasting is protein sparing, or in other words, you won't really lose muscle, but you're not going to be gaining any either. So I just like to, do some errands, do my work, whatever I got going on at the job. Fast, maybe get a little beef jerky stick or something like that. Just something, a little bit of protein until I break my fast at about 12 or 1. And you stay full by drinking. You can drink caffeine, you can drink carbonated flavored water, whatever works for you, but that helps keep me full when I'm drinking. And I just focus on my tasks at hand and whatever I got going on. So by 12-1, I'll break my fast. And normally I've gone to the gym by then too, so I'm busy. I'm not just sitting home wondering, oh, I kind of want to eat. What time is it? You know what I mean? That helps me. That's what I do. And then so from 1 p.m. to about 9, I'm eating all my calories, whether to lose weight or gain weight or stay the same. So it's really hard to, say if you're dieting, to mess up on your diet when you're starting to eat that late in the day. And you say, oh, I couldn't do that because I'd be too tight or I'd be too hungry. But if you think about it, if you finish your last meal at 9 p.m., and you don't gain weight if you eat after 7, that's a myth. It's a caloric deficit to help you lose weight. If you only eat 1,200 calories a day and you need 2,000 to maintain your weight, it doesn't matter if you eat all the 1,200 calories before bed, you're not going to gain weight because you're not giving your body more food than what it needs, and so it hangs on to the excess, okay? It's all about, if you got a cup, and your cup is 8 ounces, but you're pouring 16 ounces in it, you're gonna have a spillover, and that's when you accumulate fat, okay? So my strategy is intermittent fasting, and when you prolong your eating window until later in the day, you're less likely to go over because you're, if you start eating at 8 a.m., and eat. By the time you hit 6 after dinner, you're probably maxed out on all the calories you need. Well, what happens if you go to bed at 10? What happens if you want to watch a movie and chill out, snack a little bit? You know, you're going to be going over. Then you're really going to have to be fighting temptation to stay on your diet. But I think the best solution is wait to eat till afternoon. Maybe have an apple at 10 p.m. or maybe a pack of tuna. Just something, not much, just a little bit if you can't handle it, to stave off hunger, and then start eating. Because if you got 3,000 calories to eat from 1 to 9 or 2 to 10 or whatever, you're going to be less likely to cheat because you're eating at night and in the late afternoon. So that's this video for today. I want to let you know that no fad diet makes you lose weight. No, there's so many different ones out there. But just know that if it puts you in a caloric deficit, you'll lose weight. It doesn't matter if keto's a fad. Right now, if you eat more calories than what you need with fats and protein, and don't forget, fats are 9 grams. For 1 gram of fat, there's 9 calories that go along with that. But for protein and carbs, it's only 4 grams. So actually, fats are more caloric dense than carbs and protein. But the fat is eating fats. That's keto. But if you eat more calories than what you burn with keto, you're gonna gain weight. So there's no special diet. It's being in a caloric deficit. And you can do that by eating less than what you need or burning off more, to put you in a deficit. So I hope this clears up any misconceptions that you may have about weight loss. When you really understand it, it's very simple. And if you got any questions about this subject, leave me a comment down below and I'll answer them.